You wake up on day one of a new fitness routine, and your brain is flooded with motivation. You hit the gym, load up the bar, and push your body to the absolute limit. You wake up the next morning drenched in sweat and so sore you can barely move. Your brain interprets this total exhaustion as a sign of success. You assume the pain confirms you've put in the necessary work. Intense soreness actually indicates systemic distress. It is a biological warning that the workload has exceeded your current recovery capacity. By week 3, the motivation disappears. Your joints ache, your progress flatlines, and your muscles simply refuse to fire when you attempt a basic pull-up. Most people blame a lack of willpower when they hit this wall. In reality, they've simply fallen into a deeply ingrained biological trap. This biological trap is the effort paradox. We often treat our bodies like mechanical engines, assuming that increasing the input, our effort, results in a direct, linear increase in output. Human biology prioritizes energy conservation and survival over the growth of expensive muscle tissue. It follows a different set of rules than a machine. Pushing for 100% effort on day 1 triggers a physiological panic response. The body views the sudden stress as a threat to its internal balance. To see actual results, we need to understand how pushing for total exhaustion creates biological interference. When that panic response is pushed to the extreme, it can lead to a medical condition known as rhabdomyolysis. Under extreme overexertion, unconditioned muscle fibers die and break apart. This releases a protein called myoglobin directly into the surrounding tissue. These proteins flood into your bloodstream and travel to your kidneys, overwhelming the body's filtration system and creating a systemic crisis. This is visible on the J-curve of exercise. Moderate activity lowers mortality risk, but risk spikes sharply upward at extreme intensities. Data shows veteran endurance athletes training over 10 hours weekly have heart scarring and mortality rates nearly identical to sedentary people. Beyond a specific threshold, exercise stops functioning as medicine and begins to act as a biological poison. Even without a systemic crisis, you face a structural bottleneck in your joints and tendons. Muscle tissue benefits from a rich blood supply, allowing it to repair micro-tears and adapt to new loads in a matter of days. Tendons have poor blood flow. While muscles adapt quickly, connective tissues require weeks or months to strengthen. When rapidly growing muscles pull violently against slowly adapting tendons, mechanical stress causes inflammation and micro-tears at your joint. These microscopic failures manifest as the sharp, chronic joint pain that eventually forces many enthusiastic beginners to quit. Systemic burnout occurs when an athlete ignores the lag time between muscle and tendon adaptation. Long-term growth requires training your biology rather than your ego. Physical adaptation does not occur while you are lifting weights or running. The exercise itself only provides the signal for change. All physiological upgrades, from muscle repair to tendon strengthening, happen away from the gym during sleep and recovery. True growth requires the mental discipline to end a workout while you still have energy left to burn. Leaving reps in the tank ensures your body has the resources it needs to actually complete the recovery process. The pacing mechanism designed to protect your body's slowest components is known as the 10% rule. This rule sets a boundary. Never increase your weekly training volume, weight, or intensity by more than 10%. If you complete 10 push-ups this week, biological pacing suggests you perform 11 next week. This protocol feels slow and contradicts the common urge for rapid results. Scaling your output by 10% allows your tendons, nervous system, and muscles to adapt in unison, building a resilient foundation over years of training. Respecting your biology today is the only way to ensure your body performs tomorrow. Strategic consistency is the actual driver of fitness.